Hello, hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, love attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. I am an intuitive reader, a manifesting coach, a Reiki practitioner, and a life path guide and mentor here to help you along your awakening journey so that you can co-create the life of your dreams. And in this video, we are going to talk about my favorite thing on the planet, which is signs that you know a manifestation is close. I love studying the inner workings of the universe, which is basically us figuring out how we can generate an energy within us to then place our DoorDash order and then have something that we can't see, feel, or touch respond back to us with it in the physical form. Like, to me, that is like complete magic and so cool. When I first learned about manifestation back in 2014, my mind was blown and I was like, what? Our thoughts create our reality? This is so cool. We can wake up every day and write down certain thoughts or say certain things and they can come true. And that's why I created my channel, because I want more people to know that you can generate so much good in your life if you just believe it and then know how to take action to bring it into your reality, to make it come to fruition. And a lot of times we have to understand the inner workings, the signs, how the universe is speaking to us to say, hey, it's on the way, don't stress. So I feel like if you were to look at my channel and all of my videos, the one common theme of every single video is me telling you to hold the line and trust. I feel like that's in every video. I'm saying, be patient, know that it's on the way. Your every hope, your every wish, your every dream is meant to become your reality. And when you're seeing these signs that I'm going to share today, that's how you know you can sit back, be in your feminine energy, know that things come to you. We don't chase, we attract, but we also do the work to attract it. We are doing the actual manifestation workouts. We're working on our self-concept, how we see ourselves, how we view ourselves. We're observing ourselves from the helicopter view to say, okay, am I really being the person that has the thing, or am I walking around in fear, in worry, and in lack? So all of those things come into play, and we have to be the ones to take charge of our reality. If something is not favorable, we can go back and write a new story and we can plant new seeds. So we're going to use my list. I've talked about this in other videos. I have 111 signs in my journal that I wrote down, and I love to do a little blindfolded pick with my finger, and that's the sign that you need to hear today. Okay, so we're going to go with 1 through 52 or 51. We're going to see where my finger wants to land. Okay, number 13, get clear on your desire. So getting clear on your desire kind of looks like, say you're manifesting a house, right? And you do all the inner parts of the house. You do the kitchen, you do the fireplace, maybe you do the backyard, but then you're not really thinking about what kind of street you want to be on. And all of a sudden your realtor finds a house and it's on a busy street, but the house looks exactly like you had imagined. Everything on the inside is perfect, but the location isn't perfect. And now you're frustrated because you're like, this is my dream home. I wish we could just pick it up and move it. So we have to get clearer. So when you're manifesting, think about every detail and just write it down. Sometimes just writing it down once is placing that DoorDash order. And then you just go into your imaginal acts of seeing yourself on the front porch with a quiet street, in your kitchen with a beautiful island, doing all of these different things. So we have to get really, really clear. And sometimes we manifest those things because the lesson is to learn to be clearer. Okay, so don't get angry at the universe for not bringing you what you wanted, because it just didn't know all of the details yet. And sometimes we manifest things to then go back to the drawing board to redo it. So technically, this is more of an action that you can take. It's not so much a sign, but I also like to see how I am unconsciously moved throughout the day. So I created this as a sign because you know it's on the way when you unconsciously get really, really clear. You're like, oh, I know what I want now. That's when it's really, really close. That's what makes it a sign, is because you've had all of these hiccups and now you're like, no, I know what I want and I'm going after it. Okay, the next one, let's turn the page. We're going to do 3 in this video. So let's turn the page. This is 52 to 111. Okay, we have 91. Confirmation from the subconscious. Okay, cool. So this would be your dream space. So, or it could be your reality reflecting it back to you. So, say you are manifesting a new boat. Your family loves the beach, you love to be out on the water, and you're trying to manifest a new boat that's bigger. Maybe you already have a boat, maybe you want a bigger boat. You know what you want it to look like, you have the name picked out for the side of the boat, you know where you're going to dock it. Everything is already ready in your imagination, right? Well, all of a sudden, you have one of your neighbors down at the beach where you're staying. They come over to your house and they start talking about their new boat. So this is your subconscious reflecting back to you. Everything is a mirror, right? So when something approaches us in reality, through people, through places, through the TV, through music, we are calling something towards us. So if somebody else just got a boat, that means you're going to get a boat. You're a match to that. Okay, so it's a huge sign that your manifestation is on the way and so close, because that means your subconscious got it. It got the memo. And now it's starting to bring it in different forms. And it's only a matter of time before it becomes yours. Okay. Another way that you know that your subconscious has the desire and the universe is working on it is when it drops into your dream space. Your dreams are always, always messages in so many ways. They can be you purging old trauma. It could be your higher self saying, hey, you need to do this week. And it's dropping you a scenario of you doing that thing. So we have to take action on our dreams. We always have to be interpreting them. So if you're seeing that boat in your dream, that's a sign that it is so incredibly close, because that means your subconscious has it. And 88% of our actions that we take throughout the day are coming from that subconscious. So if you're dreaming of a boat, that means you're going to be unconsciously guided to get the boat in some way. You're going to call somebody, you're going to go to a cafe, we're going to meet somebody that has a couple boats for sale, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, my soul guided me to this cafe today. That's because your subconscious moved you. So a huge sign that you know a manifestation is on the way is when you're feeling like your subconscious got it, whether you're seeing it in your dreams, you're seeing pieces of that manifestation reflected in reality, and you're being unconsciously moved to more of that manifestation in your day-to-day life. Okay, let's do a third one. Let's do a third one. We'll keep this page here. Universe, what sign do they need to hear today? Okay, diet changes. I just did a video on this. I'll link it here. But a lot of times you can manifest anything no matter what you're eating. I believe it's all your energy and your thoughts and your feelings. But if you're not feeling good because of the food you're eating, then that's going to hinder that. But if you're really strong with your mind and you can overpower the feeling in your body of ickiness, and you can be like, I feel like crap, but I'm still manifesting, then you're still going to manifest, right? It's the power of the imagination. If you can get to your imagination and see yourself in that desire while eating crappy food, then you're good to go. But if you're somebody who struggles and you're like, oh, I'm so sick of being in my body and feeling uncomfortable, I can't stand it another minute, then you're being called to make changes. And this is a huge sign that a manifestation is on the way, because a lot of times your higher self can see the manifestation coming and it's seeing you not feeling good. And then it jumps into your body and it's like, we need to take action. We need to take over the vessel. We need to start juicing. We need to start eating healthier. We need to start going for walks. And you start putting different foods into your body, which then changes your vibration, and it can make that slide. I like to call it a sliding board from your vortex. The sliding board opens and then the manifestation could drop in. But your higher self saw it coming and then it jumped back into your body to force you to make the diet changes you needed to make so that you could receive it. So now that you know this, when you're feeling guided to eat something different, follow that. That's your higher self saying, hey, a manifestation is coming. This is a huge sign. Eat this food because you're going to feel better. Your vibration is going to be higher. And as soon as it's higher, the sliding board can open. All right, let's do a bonus one, shall we? Let's do a bonus one. We'll go back to 1 through 51. Let's see. I'm going to go towards the top of my list. Top of my list. Number 4, friction movement. People fighting or purging. Oh, this is a good one. So say you live in an area where you're overhearing people fighting. Maybe you feel like you had a little friction with somebody and you're feeling that ickiness in your body. This is a huge sign that something's on the way, because you're needing to release that anger. The universe is showing you somebody else having friction in your reality because there's some sort of friction in you. Remember, everything's a mirror. So if you're being drawn to friction, It's in you. So then you sit and say, all right, where am I feeling frustrated in my life? Maybe I'm frustrated because my manifestation is not coming. Let me breathe. Let me sit back and get excited right now because the friction is here to say it is coming. And you need to chill out and not freak out about this and heal whatever is coming up. We can be drawn to have certain text conversations with people, in-person conversations where people don't understand us and they're not getting us. And we can get frustrated at that, but it's not our responsibility to have everybody understand us. As long as we understand us, then we'll be okay. So you have to let go of that frustration and that anger, right? We have to make sure our side of the street is clean and we are good to go. And that's when the manifestation can drop in because we're clearing that vessel and we're not harboring hate, anger, or frustration. So the purging and the friction and the yelling and the fighting has to kind of happen to release out of your system. So if you're not conscious enough of your own anger, then you will attract it in seeing somebody else being angry. Okay. And if you're seeing somebody else being angry and you feel nothing, you feel blank, then that means it doesn't live in you. Maybe you're just there to support that person, to hold space for them. Okay, so these signs are huge signs that your manifestation is coming. So the friction needs to come up to be released so we can create more space for the manifestation. You're getting confirmation from your subconscious that it's close by having dreams about it, by seeing it in your reality, kind of like a birds before land situation. And you're getting super, super clear on what you want. You're covering every basis. You're like, let me look at all sides of this manifestation and make sure I have it in order. And don't freak out if you're not super, super detailed and you're like, oh no, Michelle, what if I don't know exactly what I really want? You can tell the universe, hey, universe, I think you know me better than I know myself. Can you please make sure every detail of this manifestation is exactly what my heart would want? And I believe our higher self works with the universe in that sense to make it happen. So you can always call on your angels, your guides, your higher self, the universe to create something that you couldn't create with your own imagination that would really bring you a feeling of satisfaction, peace, calm, joy. So when you don't know the specifics, you can ask the universe for the feeling. If you want to feel peaceful, if you want to feel calm, they're not going to put you on a busy street in your house, right? So you can go by the feeling instead of the specific item. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for watching this sign video. I love you all to the moon and back. If you want to work with me, if you want more teachings like this, I have a community called Awaken Your Magic. You can join at the link in the description and in the comments. I also run an 8-week mentorship where I coach people on how to manifest what they want, how to heal, how to become the person that has the thing. And I also do intuitive readings. So everything is below. Feel free to reach out. I would love to assist you on your journey. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for supporting me and my channel, and I will see you in the next one. All right, peace out.